Welcome to the show, bro. Welcome in, guys. How's everybody doing today? Hi, chat. Hi. Hi. I gotta be like the Banjo-Kazooie enemies. Welcome in, guys. It's Banjo Rando again. We're gonna do some more of this stuff because it's fun. It's a good time. We started one last week. Or when was that? Saturday? Started one on Saturday. This is the rest of that. So that's what we're doing today. How are you? Hopefully you are swell. Hopefully you are swole. Yo, it's Paul. Thanks for the resub. Pow, 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 pow. Let me turn my alerts up real quick. Just in time for a Luca Jin raid! Hi. Welcome in, guys. On and on and on and on. On and on. It just goes on and on. Look at this. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Why is Banjo blue? Great question. You're here at a perfect time. This is a Banjo-Kazooie Randomizer. And yeah. There's stuff. Hold on. Actually, let me add this to my title. But if you type in BK Rando in chat, it will give you a list of the things that are randomized. He looks like a gummy bear. So this banjo is the bisexual colors. It's the bisexual pride colors. Because originally I was gonna do this during Pride Month, but my computer blew up. How's it going, Reese? How are you? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for everybody coming out and especially at the very start of the stream. Like I had just started speaking to chat, so could not have been a more perfect day to raid the channel. Thank you so much. And congratulations on the sub from Korean Barbecue. Love to see it. Bunch of follows. Love to see that. Monkey D. Luffy, thanks for the resub. That's Paul. We call him Paul. Man, freaking Jaboka. I don't know if Jaboka's in chat right now, but Jaboka donated $40 before the stream even went live, like hours ago. He tweeted at me. I was like, hey, Josh, check stream elements. And I was like, $40. I think he wants me to buy Klonoa. So I might purchase Klonoa at some point. Because it looks really good, and I've never played Klonoa. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing at some point. But yeah, so welcome again, everybody, to the Banjo-Kazooie Randomizer. I'm going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. I want to wait until the top of the hour, but we're here to chat for a little bit. I am here to tell you to buy Klonoa. Dude, I want to. I've never played it, and I keep seeing it come up, and now that it's got the remake, and now that it's on the Switch and all that other crap, like, there's no reason for me not to. Like, the barrier to entry has been drastically decreased. I was not a PlayStation kid. I did not own a PlayStation 1. I did have a PlayStation 2, however. But, you know, there's a lot of PlayStation 1 stuff it took me years to play. I love Kirby 64. Plays like that platforming-wise, a bit more puzzly, fun series. I mean, that sounds amazing to me, honestly. That sounds exactly up my alley. I was tweeting at Miss Say earlier about it, because she seemed really excited. And I keep seeing it around, you know, so it's definitely something that I'm probably going to pick up within the next week or so. Bye, Klonoa. I see what you did there, Luna. I see what you did there. Well, you know, if John says I have to buy Klonoa, then I guess I have to do it. Because we all know that I have to listen to everything that John tells me to do. Without question. I can't question him. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. I've never questioned him, so. And I don't plan on finding out. That's a dangerous power to put in my hand, considering. Listen, John, I'll listen to anything you say. If you tell me to jump off a bridge, I'm jumping off a bridge. Please let it be a low bridge, though. Like a low one. So that, you know, it's just like swimming afterwards. And not death. But hey, shit, that's up to you, man. So this is what? This is day 8 of streaming in a row. Although Thursday I kind of canceled my own stream, but I was streaming on Brooke's channel, so hey, that's something. This has been a really crazy month. I'm gonna keep it going too. Life is good right now, man. I'm living it up, living my best life. I'm gonna be going back to Maine pretty soon here in the next couple of months. I'm gonna be taking a trip across the country and then going to Maine, and then I'm gonna be driving down the East Coast. So I've got like a whole big thing going on, man. I'm very excited because originally I was planning on doing like a big road trip down the West Coast, but plans kind of shifted and changed. It made more sense for me because I was going to end up going across the country anyway. So yeah, we got some big like summer plans and fall plans ahead of me. I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. Got some good shit coming up. I'm going to try to stream up and down the East Coast because I know that there's so many like content creator friends that I have over there. Thanks, Falcon Kirby. And so I'm gonna I'll have my computer with me, of course, and so I'll be Josh on tour, exactly. If there wasn't like, you know, a global pandemic, I'd probably do some sort of fan meetup along the way, but I'm not gonna do that. But Ohio is gross. That's okay. I'll just drive around. I'll drive around it. No, honestly, I'll probably end up going straight through Ohio. We'll see what happens. Sorry, Colton. Sorry, Colton. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about the comment on Ohio. I am sorry that you live in Ohio. Do you guys see the picture that Sonoki drew of me and Brooke earlier? It's so good. If I had my stream deck set up the way that I like it, I could actually show you. But I don't think I can actually show you now, so you'll just have to go to my Twitter and see. I'm sorry that Ohio exists. It's fucking awful. Garlic Knots, welcome in. Glad to have you. We are going to start this, continue this Banjo Rando in about 2 minutes. So for anybody who's just tuning in to this Banjo Rando for the first time, because I actually started this on Saturday last week. So we got up to World 5. We got up to World 5, and I put that in air quotes because World 5 was Click Clock Wood. And I saw Click Clock Wood, and we went into winter, and I died. And so I was like, yeah, you know, maybe not tackling Click Clock Wood without all my moves and stuff would be a great place to stop. So that's kind of where we cut it off. So we're about halfway through the game, I think. We have not started yet. No, Nick, we have not. We're about to, though. As soon as my clock says 7 p.m. Pacific time, I'm gonna play a video game. Well, I'll mute the stuff. Here, you know what? I'll do that now. Mute. Video game. Wait, where's the game audio? Oh. The music is just not there. Well, let's see what happens if I walk in. Will it give me music? Well, what's happening? Hang on, hold on. I know the music was like really cool, but we'll see if it there it is. Oh, that's why there was no music, because it had finished. Because it was the intro music or whatever, right? Or the or when Grunty was being defeated music, I guess. And so it just stops at this point, I guess. All right. Well, anyway, good thing we're not. That's not what we're doing. Yeah, Banjo ASMR, exactly. Didn't realize how late it is here. Where are you coming from, Garlic Knots? Silver Blade. Hello, I was subbed for a while, but had to unsub because of financial problems. Dude, no worries. That is a common thing right now. Shit be crazy in this world we live in, y'all. Florida. Yeah, what time is it? 10? 7:10. It's 7 here, so it must be 10 there. This is the worst room, by the way. Ah! The music is nuts here. Yeah, this is the sound of being flushed down the toilet. Hi, Trill. Welcome in. Well, I just gotta get back to where I was at. Because I don't think I got the... Wait, hold on. Yeah, because it was World 5, right? So... Freezeezy Peak's entrance takes me to Click Clock Wood. So we're going there, and I'm excited. We fallen forever? Well, I am about to go to Click Clock Wood, so yes. What boss is this? Boss Boombox, that's what I thought. Can you answer a question for me? Sure. I don't know why you're not just asking the question. Trill. All right, we're gonna start with spring, even though all 4 seasons are open, because I went into winter and died immediately, so we're just gonna avoid winter at all costs. If you had your monument... What? If you had your monument, what emote of yours would it be? What? What do you mean? Oh, my own monument. So like a tribute to me? First of all, don't make a tribute to me. I have not done anything worthy of a monument. Do not erect a monument in my honor, please. Oh, that's a horrible place for a Jiggy to be. Because then, oh my god, no matter what, you get hit there. Wow. Beautiful. I mean, let me see. Let me look at my emotes. There's a lot. I think that this one, the one of the, like the this is fine one, that one. Put that on my gravestone. Help. Yeah, why are we screaming? Why are you screaming? Spring is very ominous. Hey, Kai. Ouch. Rude. Ouch. Rude. You gonna do it for Brooke, too? Do it. Oh, no, wait. It's that steam vent or whatever. This is like a beta enemy, apparently. And they just never... It was never in the game, but... You, there's a lot of beta stuff that they added to the randomizer. They being GiantJigglypuff. I don't know who else helps with the randomizer, but I know the GiantJigglypuff does all that stuff, so... I assume he added these beta enemies. You know, I was thinking about a couple of animated emotes that have to do with collectibles, but I actually, right before, like in 2020, right before I went into the hospital, I was actually working on 2 animated emotes that were like, had rainbow behind them, and it was like a power, like a superstar, like a star from Mario, and a shine sprite. And one was gonna be for Brooke's channel, and one was gonna be for mine, and it just had like a spinning rainbow behind it. But I never finished it. I still have that file, I just need to finish it at some point. Noki Nova! Welcome in, thanks for the raid. Love to see it. Wow, these are really dangerous. Let's get out of here. All right, I'm not sure. So, by the way, if for anybody who's new to the randomizer, the completion requirements are no notes. I need 0 notes. There are no notes to collect. You don't need them. So dying isn't really a huge issue, but finding Jiggies is a little bit more of a problem. I need 25 Jiggies to get through the last door to Grunty, but of course you need to spend Jiggies to open up levels to get more Jiggies. So like, it's going to be more than 25 by the end of it. I actually have 32 Jiggies total in the game right now. Stream's going good. We actually just started, Noki, so welcome in. Glad to have you, and perfect time for a raid, honestly. What moves do we have / what do we need? That's a great question. Let me figure it out real quick. I can poop eggs, and I can yeet eggs. What else? I have gold feathers. I think I don't have beak bomb. I don't have beak bomb. And I don't have running shoes, and I don't have wading boots. I think those are the only 3 moves I don't have. James! James is... Oh, wait! Nabnut's house is the intro song. Let's go. Yo, he's jamming to some tunes in here. Yeah, we could just stay here for forever. I'd be happy with that. Missing some instruments. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Pick a non-animated mode for tribute. Okay. This one. Jepson Java. I don't know. How about you pick one for a tribute? What is this tribute? I don't know what's happening. Trail, why are you erecting a monument? Please don't erect anything for me. I'm not out here trying to make anybody erect. Eerie is Mumbo, but Mumbo's head is like off the screen. What's happening? Love it. So who's all actually experienced a Banjo-Kazooie Randomizer before? Show of hands. Of course, if you were here last week, then, or on Saturday, you would have seen the beginning of it at least. Shut up, Nick. Mods are excluded. Yeah, I mean, counting watching it. Yeah. Listen, y'all should play one. Yo, it's V's. Thanks for the resub, dude. Is there a Jiggy in our midst? There is nothing up here, actually. Really strange, actually. Very weird. Oh, boy. Paying for my PC so I can play it? Man. There's not a whole lot in spring. Like, I haven't found a single Jiggy here. Well, no, I did. There was one inside that snare bear snare. Gross. All right, let's see what the, oh, that's right. I can just get the bee transformation now, huh? And then I can use that to go anywhere, huh? So one of the features of this particular randomizer seed is that you can take the Mumbo transformations outside of the levels anywhere you want in Grunty's lair. I don't know if you could take them to other levels. That would be cool if you could. I'm actually not sure about that one, but I think that all forms of Mumbo transforming you back in, that's weird. There's also some warps that are randomized too. That's very strange. So yeah, so you can take the bee anywhere you want. I assume I could take the bee to other seasons as well. So we just have basically infinite flying now. Oh wait, I should have pooped in the egg hole. Oh wait, speaking of egg hole, that's not what I was expecting. Those are the Jiggies, by the way. In case you hadn't figured that out yet. Yeah, B, it's not blocked by... Wait, hold on. Can I... Because... Hold on. No! I am touching it! Bullshit! Bullshit, I say! There should also be like a really high up platform that usually has a Jiggy on it. Let's go look for that real quick. Jiggly! What's up, dude? We vibing. Okay, wait, before I fly anywhere, I am going to transform. I am going to transform back into Banjo. And poop some eggs into that hole. You know. You know. B4! Shut up. I'm not in the mood for puns. You. Garbage. You garbage. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was rude. That was uncalled for. Yeet. Yeet again. Uncalled for. We should punish you. Aha. Aha. Too late. The pun is the punishment. Give me flour. Wow. Did someone say Klonoa? Dude, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy Klonoa sometime this week and play it on stream next week. I don't know when, but I know it came out, and I know that everybody kind of has been raving about it for years. I've never played it, and it's definitely a game that seems like it might be up my alley. So I'm gonna give it a solid attempt, you know. Cease. What's Klonoa? It's a 2.5D platformer from the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 era. The first one was on PlayStation 1, the second one was on PlayStation 2. And from what I'm told, it plays kind of like Kirby. So, I don't know, I'm into Kirby. It's basically Sony's Kirby. Yeah, see, that's what everybody keeps saying. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Emulate it? No, I'm gonna buy there's a remaster that came out, like a collection that came out, and it's on the Switch. So I'm gonna buy that one. All right, I'm gonna take the bee somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going. Hold on. Actually, I had a thought real quick. Is there anything on top of this? Okay, it's an extra life and a giant Jinjo. Large and in charge. Okay, what do you have down here? No, no, no! He ate me! Nom. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, let's leave spring. And go see what we can do elsewhere. I'm interested to fly around other seasons with the bee. Want to know a fun fact? I do want to know a fun fact. In fact. Wait, what? What am I waiting for? Go back to the plant. What plant? This plant? Or the flower? Big flower. The flower I planted. Okay. Bees don't attack bee banjo? I think I did know that, yeah. There's actually a couple of enemies that don't attack. Like the snare bearers don't attack. The Zubbas don't attack. The BBs don't attack. Trill, just pick a fucking emote. Pick any other emote. I don't know what you're doing, so I can't pick one for you. Can I get some Jepson mads in chat, please? I'm about to get mad. All right, I'm gonna go in fall. Yeah, we're skipping summer. Who needs summer? I've got summer IRL. Boo. Hello, friend. I love how all the music here is different parts of Mumbo's mansion. Mad Monster Mansion, not Mumbo's mansion. Mad Monster Mansion. I call it Mumbo's Mansion because Mumbo's, I almost said Mumbo's Valley. Jesus, where's my brain today? Mumbo's Mountain had the Mad Monster Mansion music. Oh, I guess I need to go in order to plant all the plants, though. But I can't do that as bee anyway, so we're just gonna fly around and see what... We're using the bee to scout out the area right now, I guess. I did get a couple of jiggies already, so... We in there. How many do I have now? 10? 10. That's pretty good. That's not enough, though. Oops, not mean to do that. Excuse me? This is not a... Oh, there's a Jinjo down there that I can't get because I'm the bee. All right, make a note, chat. Mental note. Jinjo is drowning. Please save, but not as bee. You know, it's never that simple, huh, Trill? All right, well, I'll come back up here with Banjo. So far, using the bee in other seasons, actually not that useful. So far. Ah! Okay, hello. How come the buzz bombs still kill you? Rude. I guess because they're dragonflies. And not bees. Well, I mean, I guess I can get Nabnuts as nuts. Let's do that. But I care about their feelings. Bee is useful if you know how to clip out of bounds. I don't. I don't know how to clip out of bounds. Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Because the goal is to not look like I know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, I'm spinning around in circles here. Got him. Nut. How many nuts? 6? There's 6, right? How many nuts you got? Wow, Jiggly. Look at how vanilla that one was. Amazing. Vanilla in my rando? It's more likely than you think. How spread out can these be, though? Because I don't see any others. I'm missing 2. Ooh, wee. Fan of Chuck Conroy, also a fan of you. Oh, that's cool. I actually did a recording with him today for his Splatoon Let's Play. I don't know if that's supposed to be a secret or not, but I guess the video is coming out on like 2.
69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit, fuck!
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, buddy. Very wholesome. Felt like cutting you off. Yeah, it worked. I don't even know what I was saying now. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I'm gonna die. Drown, bee! Well, so much for those nuts, I guess. Hold on, before I go any further with this, I am just gonna take the bee quickly outside. Because I want to see where I can even go. Did I ever open... No, I didn't. I didn't get the Witch Witch Jiggy. Oh, that's because I don't have Beak Bomb. Right. I never got the Witch Witch Jiggy and Freeze Easy. Also, it took me until just now, or right before the stream, to notice that you had fixed the entrances thing. Because before you would come out of, let's say you came out of Click Clock Wood entrance, or what you, even though the world order was different, you would come out of the same entrance that you, or the original entrance of the level instead of the same one. Or what am I trying to say? God, my brain. World 7, Bubblegloop Swamp has no new moves. Tadpole's on toast. And Tadpole's on toast. Bubblegloop Swamp has some notes that I don't need notes. 11 Jiggies. Boy, howdy, huh? You lack style. You lack grace. This bear's got a funny face. That's a lot of Jiggies. But it's not as many as what, Click Clock Wood? Which one had the 18 max Jiggies in it? Although I am told that the amount of Jiggies that's in a level is not necessarily exactly what it's going to be, because some Jiggies share a check. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't know why I'm going in here, because I don't think I really can do anything here. It's not like I can hit the switch to unlock the Click Clock Wood entrance thing. I'm gonna die anyway. Oh yeah, there's a hole above that one! Hold on. I can fly to it. Oh, and there's a Jiggy in it! Let's go, dude. I'm so happy I smacked my face into the microphone. Hell yeah, dude. Worth it. Okay, I don't have that open, and I can't hit that button, so, but I can get the warp. Haha. I don't even know if I got the other warp. Does it even work if you go in there as a transformation? I did. Look at that. Gonna drink my feelings and play games with friends. Have a good stream, everyone. Yeah, no worries, dude. Don't drink your feelings too much, though, because I care. Have fun is the most important, number one. Yeah, let's go. It worked out. Oh, but now we're back in this horror show that is this music. What is Banjo-Kazooie about? You've never really been into Banjo-Kazooie before. Banjo-Kazooie is a very whimsical 3D platformer starring a bear and a bird named Banjo and Kazooie. And they go on a little adventure to save Banjo's sister from an evil witch. And you have to traverse her tower and jump and collect jigsaw pieces to unlock the levels. You also collect notes to unlock the doors, but in the randomizer, you don't have to do that necessarily. Dude, I just want to fly as the bee in Mumbo's Mountain. I just want that so bad. I know this doesn't look like Mumbo's Mountain, but I promise you that it's Mumbo's Mountain. It's Mumbo's Mansion. Mad Mumbo's Mansion. Did I get everything in here? I think I got everything in here, but I'm just here anyway because I want to fly. See what it feels like to fly around Mumbo's Mountain. It feels pretty good, dude. It feels pretty good. I'm gonna land up here and overlook all of these nerds. Hello, ice cubes. Yeah, it's I mean, I can't do any. I already have all the things here, so I just need to leave now. But I just wanted to do that, you know. It does kind of look really empty from above, doesn't it? It's also just really small compared to the other areas. I think I got... Yeah, I got this Jiggy here. And never collected it. Asserting dominance over Mumbo's Mountain. I've already forgotten what the entrance here was. Oh yeah, right? Remember this room? Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Anyway. I don't know where this beat comes from, but there you go. Ah! Hello. Maybe a drum beat from Click Clock Wood. Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. I just had a thought. Can I use the bee to get to the top of this without needing the running shoes? The answer is yeah. Bro. I mean, you know, if I don't fall. Cool. Cool. Oh, wait. Mistakes are made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Leave. I can leave, right? Oh, no. Okay, thank God. It lets me back out. Mistakes were made. All right, we're leaving. I mean, yeah, no, there's definitely a reason that you can't take the transformations outside the levels. It makes sense. Yeah, I've never been up here. This is cool. Dude. I am a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a motherfucking bee. Dude, I was scared that I soft locked too. but what happened was I think I actually went out of bounds and the game respawned me at the beginning of the level instead. Which is pretty nice. All right, let's go to Freeze Easy and see about all that. See, there's not really a whole lot that I can do with the bee because I can't use any of my moves, right? So... Am-B. Ambien? Whoa! Oh, the perspective is so weird. What? My people need me. My people need me. Whoa. This is so broken. I love it so much. Where am I? I'm on the snowman's hat. Whee! That was beautiful. That was beautiful. You know, I never did find the rest of my moves. I don't think they're in here, though. I should probably go talk to Brentilda some more. Brentilda gives you little hints, so we're going to do that. Well, that's every level that I've been to so far, so... Except for Treasure Trove Cove, I didn't go back in there. I'm breaking everything. Foxy, by the way, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. Glad to have you in the Jepforce. Is it possibly Boggy's race as the bee? Well, I can't check because I've already done Boggy's race as the walrus. Otherwise, I would check. It amuses me when people don't realize pressing B makes you fly faster as the bee, right? Like, look how zoomy you are. Zoom! Have a good one, MeowX. Thank you so much for coming out. Oh, I never did open this entrance. But I was coming here to check Brentilda anyway. World 6, Mad Monster Mansion has Turbo Talon Trot. Is that it? Is that the only move it has? 0 notes? Of course not. Because I don't need them. 10 Jiggies. And 3 empty honeycombs. Bruh. So we know where Talon Trot is. It's in the next world, which probably is through here, maybe? It could also be the Click Clock Wood entrance. It could also be the Mad Monster Mansion entrance. Let's go find out. Honestly, at this point, if I really, really tried, I think I could get the 25 Jiggies that I need without doing any other worlds. Because if I spend more Jiggies on opening more worlds right now, it's gonna, like, drain my Jiggy count. Turbo Talon Trot? Wait, Turbo Talon Trot. Hold on. That's not the Turbo Trainers. Do they call it the Turbo Talon Trot? I guess they call it the Turbo Talon Trot in the randomizer. It's the running shoes, but they're the Turbo Trainers. I guess Turbo Talon Trot is just a better name for it for the randomizer. That makes more sense to people immediately. So I'm not going to open that just yet. Oh, I guess I should, huh? All right. Oh, God, it pains me so to use almost all my Jiggies. Let's see where it is. Is it Mad Monster? I'd love it to be Mad Monster. Nice. 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 Thank you, by the way, to everybody who followed the channel today. I appreciate you. Whole bunch of follows from the various raids we got. Right? I agree. Pumpkin's definitely my favorite, but Bee is a close second for sure. And the Bee gets even better in Banjo-Tooie because you can shoot little stingers. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into Click Clock Wood and transform back into not Bee. And then we'll continue in Click Clock Wood, I think. Maybe? Because there's probably quite a bit of stuff that I can still get there, right? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? You never know with a randomizer. Kind of the idea of a randomizer, I'd say. Yeah, I like all the transformations, honestly, in this game. I don't like the Tooie transformations as much. I like the washing machine mainly purely because the washing machine transformation was like a tease in the first game. And the T-Rex is awesome, but limited. That's the only problem I have with the T-Rex. It's pretty limited. Yeah, spring. To be or not to be. I'm not gonna be a bee. You know what I love about this randomizer too? This seed is that the Jiggies can take the place of Momo tokens. So if you don't know where all the secret Momo tokens are, there's a lot of hidden Momo tokens. That could be a problem for the randomizer. Become familiar. Yeah, T-Rex. Have you not played Banjo-Tooie? You gotta play Banjo-Tooie. There's a T-Rex. And other. Most of the transformations in Banjo-Tooie are not creatures. So there's like the stone statue, there's the washing machine, there's the snowball. You know what I mean? Like this first game, every transformation is a creature except for the secret washing machine transformation. The detonator, right? Yep, the detonator, the TNT detonator. The only one that is a creature is the T-Rex. So, and the bee, of course. Banjo-Kazooie is always kind of flown past my radar. Yeah, no worries. It's cool. Tooie is really good, and Banjo-Kazooie is really good, but they are two very different games, I'd say. Because Banjo-Tooie has a lot of backtracking, which I know a lot of people are not into, and Banjo-Kazooie does not do that, basically, at all. However, Randomizer, different story. Yo, is that Aelita I see and hear upon my doorstep? Chocolate-covered pickles? You know, if I liked pickles more, I could see that being all right, maybe. But no, I'm gonna... Nah. Captain Joe gifted a sub to Aelita too. Welcome in, you guys. Appreciate you coming out for the rest of this rando. It's taking me a little bit of time to get anywhere, but that's all right. We're just screwing around anyway. Ow. I love pickles, but yeah. See, I don't like pickles, so that just sounds like kind of gross to me. But you know what? Chocolate hides most flavor. You can hide flavor behind chocolate for sure. But maybe not the strong flavor of a pickle, though. I can't remember if Brentilda said that there were moves in Freeze Easy Peak or not. See, this is why I had to leave Winter. It's just too ominous. And these hitboxes on this guy are too big! Run! Stop it! This is how I died last time, because this hitbox is giant. Dick. All right, Jesus Christ. Look at that, speaking of giant dick. Look at that giant dick. Come get it. Yo, Moggs, what's up, dude? Secretly, he was Bones. We skinned a Jinjo. I feel kind of bad. We're doing it again. Oh, that one had a secret hat. Yo, Moggs, that gifted us up by Nick. Thanks, bud. Love to see it. I guess I should go to summer. I've been avoiding summer. I don't know why I've been avoiding summer, because it's not like it's a big deal. I gotta go to summer. See what the checks are in Naughty's house. Yeah, he is locked out until I go to summer. So we're going there, I guess. That's fine. I need to do stuff like get the check from Erie, etc. There's a lot. Here, let me go check Mumbo's house real quick. There also should be something on top of Mumbo's house, because it's a Jinjo check there. It's a Jinjo! Look at that, pink lemonade Jinjo. Okay, so there's the Jinjo there. There's the one inside the... Hello, friend. Hairy fool. Yeah, there is a Jinjo drowning. Fair, true. True and fair. So I guess I should go try and locate it. Oh no. Did I touch it? Why? Why? The honeycomb... The beehives give you random health. The beehives, if you touch their giant hitbox, give you freaking... No, what am I doing? Whee! That's fine. Actually, you know what? Death Warp. It was all on purpose. It was all on purpose so I could visit Summer. Yes, you're hungry. Oh, wait, are the... Oh, so that's vanilla. I wonder if the caterpillars are going to be in the right spots or not. Oh, no, I just realized. Theoretically, there could be a Jinjo or something underneath the ice where that one up normally is. Normally, there, like in winter, there's a one up right here under the ice, and you have to swim all the way down the river to get to it. Theoretically, a Jinjo could appear there. You had that in one of your seeds? Oh, no. I'm hoping that that isn't the case here. Oh, wait, look. Teeny. Teeny tiny baby. Look at how baby. You gotta be almost perfect to get that extra life. I know. And I don't think I've ever gotten it. Maybe I got it once, but I legit can't remember. And, ooh boy, not exciting. The thought of it is not pleasant. Baby! Look at tiny baby. Itty bitty. Where'd he go? What? Oh. Hello? Is he in the grass? Where'd he go? I'm scared. He's so baby, he gets hit by the grass. Big clucker. Rah! Rah! Jeez, man. Yeah, there's no way. Here, we're gonna go the long way, because that's stupid. I lost the baby! How could I lose the baby? I threw the baby out with the bathwater. As you do. Ouch. Cease. I guess I should go to Mumbo's house here too. I didn't go there in fall, but oh, hey, look, Jiggy! Ah, hold on! Wait a second. Hold up. Haha. Haha. Why is he up there though? I think he can only be on like, he's in like a whole different, another plane of reality here. Ow, dude. So cruel. It's not a Jiggy, but it is. It's a Jiggy. It's not a Jiggy, but it's a Jiggy. The Jiggies were replaced by yellow Stop and Swap eggs in this rando. Oh, speaking of, oh, there's so, dude, why come did I avoid summer this whole time? I've gotten so many Jiggies since I walked into summer. Holy crap. All right, let's see what's in Mumbo's house. There have been updates. Actually, this is the version 2.1 now of the randomizer, and it just released at the end of June. So if you've played it before the end of June, yeah, there's new updates. What happens if I go out the window instead of the door? Where does it take me? Okay, it takes me out the front entrance. That's really hilarious, actually. Bees! Bees! I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad! Ah! Oops. Hey, I got so many Jiggies though just now in summer. Dang, dude. Dang. When you can see death approaching and can do nothing to stop it. Yeah, there's nothing I could have done there. I was trapped in the Jiggy animation. Oh, there's baby. Now I gotta get all these worms again. Great. Good. Yeah, everything kind of did go wrong there. I blame the bees. The Chewy commercial. I'm not even sure what the Chewy. I can't even remember the commercials. I should go back and look at some of those old Banjo commercials, actually. I'm sure I remember them existing. Because I remember, you know, like going out of my way to look up information online about Banjo-Tooie before it came out. Because that was like the first game that I was really like researching before it came out. Because I was just so interested in what it was going to be like. And actually, there's a picture of me at like 7 years old playing Banjo-Tooie for the first time at my aunt's house. Because she had bought it for me for Christmas one year. Like the year of 2000, I would imagine, for Christmas. I wonder if there's any pictures of me playing Banjo-Kazooie for the first time. Probably not. Also, do Banjo-Kazooie support bisexual rights? Absolutely. Bisexual pride all the way across the sky. All the way across this guy. Ah, the year 2000. How nice 10 years ago was. Oof. We are aged. Big B! I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Yo, what up, Gobi? Give me your water. Open the floodgates. Came out when I was 5? Which one? Tooie or Kazooie? Kazooie came out when I was 5. What was that, 1998? Close to turning 30? Me too. Imagine being aged. Imagine aging at all. Couldn't be me. Yoink. No! All right, we're climbing. We're moving up in the world. Man, I didn't realize how much they threw into summer. Like, I'm just thinking of all of the checks that I can get, and there's a lot in summer. No! Okay, good. Good. Gooda. Gooda. I know for a fact there's a Jiggy in here. Time is an illusion that that helps things make sense. It doesn't always work, though. Nah, I know, right? Time is one of those crazy things. The honey bear, he's after Grunty's golden honey piece. Guess what? This is the wading boots music? Kind of fitting, actually. Yeah. Banjo murders hornets while I play it fitting music. Can I kill these bees with my... I can. Touch them all! Touch them all! Kill the bees! Kill the bees! Kill the bees now! Kill the bees now! Kill all... There's 2 left! There's 1 left! Of course, that 1 bee is gonna hurt me, huh? Yup. Amazing. Oh my god. Come on, man. Now, because there's no notes, all the notes are replaced by item refills, so actually I find that I'm never running out of items, so that's good. Got him. See ya. All right, how many do we need for this first one? 5? I think it's 5 and 10 for the second one. Yes, no doors are gone. Yeah, there are no notes in the game. The only notes that you can get are the ones in, like, the Mumbo's hut. Like, the huts around it that you have to, like, you know what I mean. The ones you slam. Break open. No notes? No bitches? All right. Yo, we're looking good, honestly, actually. I'm gonna check in here again. I know this is like kind of shares. Like there's a lot of, oh, that's right. Never mind. That's not exactly what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Wait, so if I go in here, this will take me to the top room, huh? Or will this take me to Mumbo's? Okay. Did I ever look in Mumbo's hut? Got him. All right, well, you know what? As much fun as this level has been so far, I don't know that there are any moves hidden here. So I might need to go back and, like, check with Brentilda a couple times. Because I really need, like, Beak Bomb. I know that the Turbo Trainers are in Mad Monster, which is actually our next level. But I don't know where the other 2 moves are, the Wading Boots and the Beak Bomb. And I absolutely need Beak Bomb to beat the game, so... I don't need Wading Boots to beat the game. And I don't need Turbo Trainers to beat the game. But I do need Beak Bomb. Unless Banjo learns how to throw eggs directly upwards. Okay, before I go anywhere, I want to make sure that I open this again, because I think I died, right? After opening up. Yeah. Good call, Jepson. I'm smarter than I look. How are things going? Going good, XU Sable Eye. Welcome in. Things are actually going really good. There's a lot of Jiggies in Click Clock Wood. And I've collected... Hang on, actually, let me see. I have 4. I don't think that number is correct, though. It was 5, I believe. Yeah, I think I have 5 now, but I kind of wish it would show me on the screen there that I have, you know, how many I have. Oh, I actually have 8. Even though it said 5 at the bottom of the screen earlier. Honestly, I have no idea how many Jiggies I have until I go back to Grunty's lair, because it only shows you the level Jiggies, so I have no idea how many overall Jiggies I have currently. I guess, hold on, there actually might be a way to check that in the totals. But the problem is that it doesn't show me the ones that I have already used, so I actually don't know, even if I did look at that. Yeah! Oh, I did check in here, didn't I, already? This is where the Beehive was. Oh, wait, no. This is where this was. And I've definitely checked in here already. Wait. That wasn't there before? No. Okay, so this must be the one that has it. Because there are certain seasons you can't... There are 2 seasons, I believe, you can get this in. Right? Winter and spring, I think? You can get that Jiggy. I don't know if you can get it in any of the other seasons. But I went in there earlier and there was no Jiggy there, so... Not my fault. Oh, crap. Why do you always leave me with 1 health? Why do you always leave me with 1 health? It's always... The random one always gives me 1 health. Except for that one time I got 3. So I know it works. Fuck! Oh! Speaking of drowning... Crap. All right, I'm gonna get a different thing. I'm gonna go to a different level now. I really want to go to Mad Monster. Christmas is over. Time for Valentine's Day. Decorations. Oh, actually, before I go in there, I'm gonna go double check with Brintilda real quick because I want to ask. I'm gonna go talk to her and see if I can find the one that tells me where the wading boots and the Big Bomb are. Because I don't have either of those, and I really want a Big Bomb at least. Big Bomb would open up a lot of Jiggy checks, actually. We're at the part of the randomizer where there's an awful lot of exploration here. Flight Pad and Wonder Wing. Okay, so I already did that. What level is the Bubble Goose entrance? Oh, Kuri Bro, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. The entrance here is Freeze Easy, I think. Yeah. I am very blue. This is the bisexual pride banjo. Click Clock Wood has no new moves. Okay, so that's good to know. Because that's what I actually wanted to know. Because Click Clock Wood is honestly the one that they would easily hide a move in. So that's good. Yo! Love to see it. Thanks for gifting a sub, KB. Appreciate you. A lot of subs tonight, man. Thanks for the... And also raids. Lots of raids tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out here. That means a lot to me. People be thinking about my stream. All right, what do you got? World 2, Mumbo's Mountain has Beak Buster and Shock Jump Spring. Okay, I got both of those. Wait, hold on. There is a Mumbo skull check over here. It's just a Mumbo skull. I'm dunny with the funny. Not me. 25 to goal. I guess so, huh? 25 until I make my wife play Banjo-Tooie with me. Which, coincidentally, is what Proton John and Lucagen are doing right now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for giving me 2 health this time. Preesh. Banjo-Tooie is scary. It's a good game, though. They're working on a Banjo-Tooie randomizer. In fact, actually, the guy who made Banjo's backpack, which is the mod tool for Banjo-Kazooie, he's the guy who's making the randomizer. The guy who made the mod tools. Has Brooke ever played it? Nope. She's played Banjo-Kazooie with me a couple of times, but she's never played Banjo-Tooie. So I'm very excited to introduce it to her. And I'm even more excited for Banjo-Tooie mods and randomizer specifically. That's an exciting prospect. That also sounds terrifying because that game's a big game. Banjo-Tooie randomizer sounds like a once a year kind of situation, I think. Oh wait, let me go check the first Brentella location. Because so far, I haven't found the one that tells me where Beak Bomb is. Crowd control version? Currently only Banjo-Kazooie has crowd control. Vanilla Banjo-Kazooie has crowd control, and that's it. Currently. I would imagine they will add crowd control support to Tooie eventually. World 1, Treasure Trove Cove has Talontra and egg firing. Okay, I got all that. So it must be in Rusty Bucket Bay, because that's the only other world. No, Rusty Bucket Bay and Bubble Gloop Swamp? Bubble Gloop. Rusty Bucket and Bubble Gloop are the only 2 levels I haven't been to yet. I'm doing quite good, funny man. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? All right, time to go to Mad Monster, you guys. Exciting times. Doing good. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Me too. Me too. I'm having a blast right now. Oh, that's right. I don't have the Wade boots. All right, we're just going, I guess. Here we go. With my 2 health. Whee! It's, Mad Gobi's Valley. Mad Gobi's monster. Gobi's a monster. Ooh. Very mysterious. Oh my god, wait, Mad Monster during the day though. Like it's like a twilight. It's like morning here. What is happening? Good morning, Mad Monster. Mad Monster morning. Move! Move! What is it? The running shoes! Oh yeah, that's right. I already found that one. Moo! Yeah, my energy is a little low. I wonder why. Okay, I do need the running shoes in this world, actually. right there. So let me go open the gate and we can go into the church. We're going to church, guys. Everyone repent. You're all sinners. Ow. You know what? Don't laugh at me. Dude. Give me your honey. Honey. Oh, we'll see, nerd. We'll see. Tell me something I don't know. If you're in my chat, you're definitely a sinner. By association. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. Ha! The running shoes! Music! What's that, Nabnut's house? Oh wait, no. Dun, 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 dun. That's the Christmas tree. That's the Christmas tree. That's funny. That is so funny. Oh. Oh, people be farting in church, man. Ugh. Don't fart in church, guys. Man. Whew. Say excuse me. Freaking gross. This is why I don't go to church, you guys. I don't want to smell all the farts. The dream church. Yeah, this is the church of NCS. It's the church of toilet. Church has really gone in the toilet, man. Literally. Why do all notes sound the same? Because in the randomizer, he also randomizes the button pushes here. The note pushes. Whereas in the vanilla game. What? I thought I lost. I thought I fucked it up. I was really confused for a second there. They all have the same pitch. Is that normal? No. Normally it goes to the tune of whatever song is playing, but because there's random music and because the note combination is random, I assume it just made it more sense for it to be that way. I don't know. It's a side effect of the randomizer, I believe. Dude, you suck. Have a jiggy. An eggy. Oh. You okay? You okay? The way he wiggled his little limbs. It did sound painful. Yeah, he popped his back. That's what he was laying on the floor for. He was just like trying to adjust his back. Little Jinjo chiropractor, chiropractice. What's the almost fell. It's fine. Yeah, he's like, give me a minute. Let me just pop my back real quick. Yo, Grunty, you got egg on your face. Grunty really does have egg on her face. All right, let me get out of this farty, smelly church situation. P.U. Oh my God, that's why you sit in the pew. That's why they call it the pew, because people be farting in them. Dude, the fact that I only heard that Digimon TCG existed for the first time like a month ago. I don't know, it was probably more than a month ago, but I was like, it was this year that I even learned that that was a thing. And apparently it's huge. Hi, Hoggith. Just for that joke, I'm leaving. Look, man, did you see the farty? It was farty in the church. How could I not make the joke? Wait, what? Where are you? Oh, he's behind the wall. Like way up and behind. Gee, why are you so big? It's so big! Jesus! Oh my God! Game Prodigy, thanks for the resub, dude. Yeah, right? Nightmare fuel. I mean, look at that. Hang on, let me pause when it gets his eye out here. Ah! All right, I'm getting out of here. This is bad. This is like a horror movie. Oh God, these entrance warps are gonna confuse me so bad. I'm gonna forget which entrances I went into. You guys are gonna have to keep track. Oh, look how tiny he is. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Wow. Okay, where are we exiting? I don't know. The well? I guess. Well, well, well. Here we are again. Oh, I was trying to eat it. Multicol, that's a thing you just did. So thank you for the thing you just did. We're very close to that goal now. 14 subbies away. I think we'll hit it this stream if y'all are feeling up to it. If you're feeling risky. That's 10 gift subs. Check to see if you got gifted a sub. If you're sitting in chat, you might have got one. Okay, so I already went in there, and that takes me to one room. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Multicol was just like, I'm just gonna do it then. Well done. Well done. We hit the goal. Now Brooke has to play Banjo-Kazooie with me. That'll probably happen next weekend or something. Got a lot of fun shit coming up, man. I can't wait to play Banjo-Kazooie, actually. I've been kind of itching for it this year. The toilet. The toilet. Bear is much too fat to fit in Lago's mouth. Bear needs to be a little pumpkin before Lago flushes him. Hikari No Fantasy, thanks for the resub. Oh hey, Hikari, did you change your username? Or is this a different Hikari? Yay! It's me, Hikari. Haha, I like that. Cool. Good username. Love to see it. Glad to have you back. And also, I'm glad to have you back in the streams. I feel like it's been a bit. Maybe it hasn't been that long. But thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. The plants are all gone. Amazing. This music is way too intense for the church courtyard. Well, I'm one short, dude. I'm one short. Surely there's not one in here. Maybe behind Mumbo? Nothing. Gee, I wonder which headstone was fake. Hold on, wait, let me look at the headstones. Was one backwards? Oh wait, no, one must have been the Beehive, right? Yeah, I'll just take Mumbo's skull. Well, I know he needs it, right? That's gotta... Okay, now we're at the well. There are way too many warps in this level. Oh, hey, there's the token that I need. Now, isn't there like a token check in one of these corners too? Because it might be an egg. Let's look. It's another token, but I'll grab it anyway. Because there's still other transformations that I need to get. Well, it's just the crocodile and the pumpkin are the only other two, I think. And the crocodile's what, 15 tokens, I think? Crocodile, I mean. The crocodile's 15 tokens. In Bubble Gloop. Oh man, climbing. Okay. Climbing is hard. Yeah, welcome in, Elf. No, it's been a hot minute for sure. I just haven't had the spoons for live content. It's super weird because I've been consuming a bunch of YouTube content. I was watching the Banjo Random Part 1 VOD today during work. Yeah, I've actually seen your comments around on YouTube and stuff, so that's cool. Hell yeah. I mean, you know, I get it. I understand. The thing with live content is that you kind of gotta be there, you know? I mean, or watch the VODs, but... And so, like, if you're just not feeling up to being a part of the stream or whatever, you know, like, it's not... You know, if you're not feeling up to being a part of the chat during the live stream, then it's, you know, watching the VOD is the same for you, as it always would be. Okay, that's interesting. Well, where does this warp go? Okay, that takes me out of here. If I go back in, where does this take me? Takes me to the secret room. Okay. Is there anything good in here? Oh, there's a ginger. What's up, ginger? My second ginger. All right, where does this go? I don't know. Church. Goes to church. The ginger did not look yellow, no. He looked sickly. He looked ill. Okay. Ouch. Gotta be on the lookout here because there's a lot of mumbo token checks in this level. Like that one. See, that one looks even more sickly. That was apparently the orange one, despite it being a pale green. Hey, at least the bees can't go through the maze walls like the ghosts can. That's a plus. Orange? Have there been any more wacky surprises with the randomizer? That slippery sand at Treasure Trove Cove seems like a nightmare. That, to me, that was the biggest surprise of all time, was that whole thing. And there hasn't been any crazy surprises like that, but mainly there's been a few just like general improvements. Like he fixed the entrance thing, like where you would go in the entrance to the level, and then it wouldn't keep the same entrance. You would always exit the vanilla entrance every time for the worlds. And now that's fixed, so that was nice. Made some bomb lemonade using a different recipe than I usually use. Now all the other lemonade tasted inferior. Dude, I've got like a bit of lemonade going on here. It's mostly water, actually. With like some lemon flavoring in it. It's probably the shoddiest lemonade you've ever heard of. So I'd love to try your lemonade, Broken Physics. I'm sure it's superior. You know, I never did go... Oh, look at how tiny. And painful. Please tell me this goes to where it needs to go. No. Oh, it's this room again. Oh, that's right. I did come in here, didn't I? Because I remember you. No! Wait, I gotta walk across. Okay, that's fine. That's annoying, but it's fine. I never did go into the actual warp for the well. So tiny. So baby. Here, you know what? I don't have that much. Oh, health in the first place. Never mind, I was gonna touch it. Thought it was a normal one, it's not. Oh, this one is. Touch. Please give me good health. Good health. Good health for me. Nice. I think that was just one more health than I had, though. So, was it really that nice? I don't think so. Chow mein. Nice. Oh, chow mein with teriyaki sauce. You're gonna make me drool, dude. I did just notice how tiny they were just then. I walked past them several times and had no idea. Wait, is this egg gonna also follow me? Yeah, we're surfing the egg, baby. Surfing US egg. Banjo. Poor Joe. He didn't even see it coming. Ah, crap. I don't need to fucking die. This is Tootie's theme. Ah, poof. What's the difference between chow mein and lo mein? Because I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Finally found the basement after all this time. Wait, we entered the top, the one of the highest entrances on the place, and it took us to the basement. All right, here at Jinjo. Is it you? Is it you? Aha! Okay, that was definitely purple. I'm just missing one Jinjo now. Noodle is chow mein. Noodle is chow mein. Lo mein. Noodles are boiled. Oh, okay. Lo mein is boiled. It's chow mein is fried. Yeah, see, I think I'm more a chow mein person. If I was to pick any of them, I think chow mein is it for me. I do like a good chow mein. All right, let's see what's in Mumbo's entrance. Do you guys even remember where the actual entrance to Mumbo's was? Because I need to go back there and become a pumpkin. I also need to check and see if there's anything important here. Okay, so it's just that, right? I have no idea where the actual entrance to Mumbo's is. I think it was one of the, this? Was it this? The picture window? The window of Banjo? This way or the other way? Trill, I don't know where your brain got good at doing the memory thing, but you nailed it. Well done. Now I can go flush myself. Now I can go flush myself down the toilet. Yay! Look how cute I am. I'm so adorable. Okay, but now I gotta remember how to get to the well. Now I gotta remember how to get to the well. And also, I need to know where the last Jinjo is here before I accidentally die. I think it was in here. Oh wait, no, this is where big Clucker is. This is where large Clucker is. Giant here we go. Hold on, let's see where this entrance goes. Surely it's not gonna take me to the well. Okay, it did actually take me to the well. I don't need to be here though. Whoa, okay, well, there is a Jiggy there, but I need to go through the top entrance. I wonder if the top entrance will actually be the vanilla way to go. Maybe the toilet was in here? Oh no, that was the well. Okay. Doing great, you guys. We're doing great. Yeah, I can't remember where toilet is. It's one of the windows, I bet. I think it's one of the windows. Maybe? Maybe. Wait, how do I even get... There's like a hole in the side somewhere. Here it is. Oh, this is the Cheeto music too, isn't it? So this is normally where he is, but I know that for a fact that that's not where it is. I hope it's not all the way up. I hope it's in here. Yes! Let's go! Happy landings, little one. Flush that pumpkin. That's not good for your plumbing. Do not put a pumpkin in the toilet. Nice. And I think the other corner has Mumbo tokens. So theoretically, you could have 2 Jiggies in here, I guess. Yeah, unless it's a really tiny pumpkin. If you do an exclamation point BK rando in the chat, it'll give you a full list of everything that's randomized. Oh, so slow. Oh. There it be. Check the link. I've actually kept pretty much in the dark about what settings are on. The Randomizers developer, GiantJigglypuff, made the seed for me and set up all the settings for me so that I had no idea what I was expecting going into it. So I could discover everything, you know, myself. If you flush a pumpkin down the toilet, does it become a blumpkin? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the seed is boobies. Upside down. All right, there we go. What's the point of no return? What do you mean? Huh? What? Huh? Is there a joke in there? I don't know either. Nobody came back to tell me. What's the point of no return? I don't know either. Nobody came back to tell me because they didn't return. What's the point of no return? I don't know either because nobody came back to tell me. Okay. Well done. I got it. It took me a second, but I got it. Well done. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I need to do as the pumpkin right now. So I'll just go back and transform. Unless... Wait, I need to lower the water level, don't I? Or raise the water level, I guess. But I can only do that after I break the thing. Where's the... Oh, no, it's around here. Oh my god, what just exploded? What? Okay, I can't die because I will lose all my Jinjos before I get it. So... I need to get some healing. What exploded? Why is Banjo spontaneously combusting? It's far too late at night for Banjo to be spontaneously combusting. I think there was an explodey guy, like halfway under the ground and in the wall or something. Banjo's got some explosive diarrhea. Poor Banjo. I'm afraid of the bees. I hear the bees, and I have 1 health. The bees are not the bee's knees, you know? I just need 1 more Jinjo, man. I just need 1 more Jinjo. But I'm afraid. I don't want to go near the jump pad because I think the bees are going to come after me. Oh no, okay, I was far enough away from the bees, I guess. Do bees even have knees? In fact, they do. Yeah, right? Bees have knees. Oh, wait! No! No! I can't get to him because I have to sneak across the floor, but I usually drop down from the oh no! Why am I invisible now? Which entrance takes me to down the... No! No! This is bad. I didn't realize how bad this would be for the randomizer, but the warps, Mad Monster Mansion warps are so much worse. All right, I haven't checked these windows yet, so one of these windows has to go there. Okay, I haven't been in here yet. This feels like a place where a Jinjo might be. But I don't want to get killed by the bee in the meantime. Where is he? Come get it. Come get it. Yeah. Give me your life energy. All right, is there a Jinjo up on the top of the thing? Let's find out. It doesn't seem like there is. Because I would hear like a whistle, maybe? Dang. Okay, so there should be 1 more window that I haven't checked yet. Ha! And I came out of that window, so this is kind of perfect. Down the chimney? Oh boy, howdy! Jesus Christmas. I just want to get this last Jinjo so I don't have to worry about dying anymore. Where is it? Oh, there's 2 pots in here though. Okay, so one of the things about the randomizer that I forgot to mention is that the fuck you pots, they are moved. And they're always inside of torches. So you have to look for torches instead. And there's 2 of them in this room. Oops. Oh man, these are just bad placement though. Like really bad placement. I may not get these ones on purpose. Yeah, this is like not getting them. Do I stand here and do this? Okay, I got 1. You're welcome. Got the other one. Cool. All right, so I'll keep an eye out inside of all these torches, and we'll look for the other ones too. I think there's 5 total. Where could the other Jinjo possibly be? The only place I can think of is that he's like above Napper, but I don't know which entrance takes me to Napper. Did I ever go in the top of the well? Question mark? We're about to find out. The Jinjo's drowning in a different level, yeah. I don't think I ever went in the top of the well. Excuse me. Oh, I did. I must have. Shit. Which entrance haven't I gone in? Is it the top of the... Maybe it's up there. Yeah, suggest an entrance. I think it's going to be the one up top here, because I think I jumped off the side. I think that's the only entrance I haven't gone in yet. Is the one up top of the clock tower. But I can't remember which entrance takes me to the top of the clock tower. The church timer door. So the church timer door actually takes me to the church. So that one's vanilla. And I think exiting the church may be the one that takes me to the top of the thing. So let's go check that, because I think exiting the church is the one the warp that takes me up there. Maybe. It'll never not be funny. The Turbo Trader music is perfect. All right, so let's just leave real quick. Okay, no. So that takes me out of that entrance. Shoot. Maybe it was one of the windows. This is a Banjo-Kazooie Randomizer. And the colors are Bisexual Pride. Oh, hello. No! No! Oh, no! I was just trying to find the last Jinjo for so long. I quit. And now all the entrances are reset, and oh, no. I'm leaving. I'll never find, but the thing is that there's a Jiggy underneath Napper. I want the Jiggy under Napper, but I can't figure out which entrances takes me down the chimney. I have a feeling I know what it is, actually. No, I gotta go check now, because I have another idea. Way too stingy with the grenades? Listen, man. If you played Cursed Halo, you understand that some of the grenades are extremely dangerous. So they're very dangerous. But you're right. I feel like I underutilized them for sure. But don't worry, we have another session of that tomorrow. But also, hi, Judgy McJudgeface, welcome in. We have another session of that tomorrow, so come back for that, and I'll use just an absolute ass ton of grenades for you. Promise. Yeah, living up to his name. Yep. Username checks out. All right. Let's see. Where? Oh, man, wish I could remember. Maybe Mumbo's hut? I think Mumbo's hut took me out of a window, right? Because I have two ideas. It's either going to be the top of the clock tower, or it's going to be the little entrance, the one that you drop into with the pumpkin at the very top of the building. But I don't actually know how to get up there as the pumpkin, though. Well, I'm going to have to go back and become the pumpkin, potentially, but we'll see. I'm just very determined to figure out where these entrances go, because there's too many of them. And it's hurting my brain. Hello, friend. Give me your honey. Okay, so back into Mumbo's. What is Mumbo's exit? Where does that go? The Mumbo token check in the bedroom you didn't get. Shoot. Ah, crap. Did I ever exit out of the top of this? I did. See, if I just keep going in and out of the entrances, surely eventually I will find my way there, right? Surely eventually I will find my way there. All right, there we go. Okay, so I never went back in this entrance. There it is! Of course. Oh my god, look at the big pot. Look at it. It's so big. Wait, how do I... Oh, hold on. Wait, it's too tall. There we go. Okay, I finally found my way in here. That's good. I think this is actually where the last Jinjo is, which is gonna... It's gonna feel very bad to find out that the last Jinjo is up there, right? Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, but I gotta go recollect all the Jinjos again. Because now I have to. No, I'm so mad. I knew that was where it was gonna be, too. This is the worst part. Can't believe I died. See, now that notes aren't an issue, the Jinjos are the only thing that I lose when I die, really. Oh, okay. Okay, I already went in there. Let's check this entrance again. Oh, wait, actually, which one was the bedroom entrance? It was the one on the first floor, right? Window on the first floor, next to the entrance. Okay, this is where one of the Jinjos was. I can kind of remember where some of the Jinjos are, I think. So is this a normal sized house and Banjo is small, or is Banjo normal sized and this house is giant? I think size is pretty irrelevant, because Banjo is not a normal bear and this is not a normal world. However, I think the house is a normal size and Banjo is also kind of normal sized. It's a mansion after all, so it's big, I would say. Yeah, I think so. Well, okay, things are a little less normal in this randomizer. That's fair, that's a good point. Oh, you're talking about the inside. Yeah. Okay, so the inside, that one room, it's pretty giant. Yeah, it's a giant room. I don't know why things are giant specifically in that room only, though. It's a little weird, right? And the pews in the church are huge too, so I don't know. I think sizing, not a thing that they thought about that much, to be honest. Because, like, the outside of the mansion is normal, right? But then you go inside and, like, see, like, this bed? Totally normal sized bed. But then you go into the dining room, and the dining room is full of giant chairs and table. It's kind of weird, right? But that's kind of the whole thing, right? It's a 3D platformer, and they tend to play around with it. Was this the check you were talking about? Because there was an egg there. Unless there's something else I'm missing. Is there another one in here? Behind the crate? Oh. Oh, well, it was an Ekambokum. If it was an egg, it would have been big and I would have seen it, but that's okay. I still need Ekambokums, so. Imagine expecting a haunted mansion to make sense, right? Nothing is normal. Was there a Jinjo? There was a Jinjo in the church. All right, hold on. I'll grab him real quick. How many Jinjos do I have now? Okay, I'm just missing the 2 Jinjos. Oh, crap. Oh my god. I am getting tired of this level though, so I'm ready to leave once I get all these Jinjos. Now that I figured out all the entrance situation. Also, I'm gonna double check back here because I don't know if there's like a hidden Mumbo token or something that I just don't know about back here. Probably not, but worth a look anyway. I think there's just beehives on either side in case I need some health. But I don't. Maybe I do, I don't know. Oh, I hear him. Help! Help! Not this one, though. That one doesn't need help. Look at him strut. He's just so confident. Look at him. He's just walking confidently. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Buh! Kind of feel bad. I don't want to kill the Jinjos. I don't want to murder them. I guess they're Minjos, yeah. All right, I'm gonna fly again and just go double check up top here. Because I can't remember if there's anything important up here, but I think it was just Mumbo tokens and the Witch Switch, right? And everything is still pushed. Okay, cool. I don't have the Beak Bomb, do I? No, I definitely don't have the Beak Bomb. Also, I should check to see if there's any hidden things inside any of these. Because I wonder, they're theoretically, I guess there could be like a pot in these torches too, I guess. Although it doesn't matter because I think the pots also reset when I die. So there's that. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty ready to leave this once I get that last Jinjo. But where was it? Does anybody remember where the yellow Jinjo that wasn't the yellow Jinjo was? Oh, man. Because it wasn't yellow at all. Oh, crap. I still need to finish that TRG LP of the Banjo-Kazooie. Yo, DJ, welcome in. Doing really good. This the entrance randomizer for Mad Monster Mansion was especially bad though. And it's taken me a very long, like I've spent a lot of time here in Mad Monster Mansion. Was it in a pumpkin area? I don't believe so. Think. Think. Oh, there he was. Been really hilarious if you gave me a Mumbo token for getting all 5 Jinjos, though. I don't think that's possible. I think it always gives you a Jiggy when you get all 5 Jinjos, but if it was a Mumbo token, I would have cried. I don't think it can be, though, because if it spawns out of something, it will always be a Jiggy. Because I don't think you can just have a Mumbo token spawn out of a thing. But that's all I'm doing. I'm leaving this level now. There wasn't anything else that I wanted to do, right? Because I think all of the pots, the flower pots reset, so I'm not, like, interested in doing that anymore. Cool. Marval. Thank you for the resub. Oh yeah, the water level. So okay, but I have to go open up. I have to go open the gate first. Because I haven't actually gone to the Mad Monster Mansion entrance yet. Because I haven't opened that one up. So, but I should go do that now. Aw, boo, I can't mess with you. You know what you can do, though, Mr. Game Boy? You can come back on, frickin' Sunday when I'm going to be doing a Wind Waker crowd control, and then you can mess with me then. I'm excited about that. Yeah, there's an egg in Grunty's eye. I just need to... Oh, there he is! Big Joe. Banjo. Look at how large and in charge. I love him. Boom, 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 boom. So big. Duh. Ah! Honestly, way scarier as the mummy. Imagine a giant mummy. At least it's cute. Currently. What a unit! A Minginator! Oh my god, it's a Minginator! Oh my god, that's hilarious. Brilliant. Okay, so we can probably open up this entrance too. Once I raise the water level, we can go and do the Rusty Bucket Bay puzzle. But we can also do the Click Luck Wood puzzle now, too. I gotta go open up both of them. I gotta go open up the Click Luck Wood Jiggy Pad, though. I think I did a 10K bid alert last time for Wind Waker. Did you? Well, we're gonna be doing a proper crowd control this time, so I'm excited. It's been some time. I did try a crowd control of that game once, so I don't know if I ever finished it, though. So this time I will attempt to finish it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the hero mode thing. Yeah. Dude, it feels like it's been so long since I last played Wind Waker. I'm itching for it. Who would win, the Ginginator or the Minginator? I'd like to think that the Ginginator would win. He looks more menacing. Where's my Ginginator? I have one. Oh, he's up on the shelf over there. I have one of the Fangamer ones. Oi! 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 You know what? I should really... Oh, I was going to say I should really go get the Freeze Easy Peak Witch, because I can get that now. I can't. I don't have Beat Bomb. I have no idea where Beat Bomb is. It's in Rusty Bucket or Bubble Gloop. And I have no idea. Oh, wait! Speaking of, I don't have... Oh! Can I ground pound it? Or, like, peck it? I can! Oh my god, I can! Okay, I don't even need Beat Bomb for that. Good. Good. Can I break the other eye? I've never tried to do that. No. Yeah, dude. Time saver. Speedrun strats. That's right. Look at my epic speedrun right now. Isn't there like a mumbo token back here usually? Oh, just a life. Cool. I guess it must have been maybe an extra life back there sometimes. Okay. So we can go back into Mad Monster and get the pumpkin and raise the water level. That's probably what I should do next. Bum 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 bum. We have not gone to Clanker's Cavern, I just realized. So that's also an entrance. The Rusty Bucket Bay entrance is probably Clanker's Cavern. We still have the Click Clock Wood entrance, the Rusty Bucket Bay entrance, and the Mad Monster Mansion entrance to check. Did the mod change Grunty's? Grunty's lines are different, yep, because of the randomizer. There's quite a few unique lines. Not all of them are changed, but there's quite a few unique ones. And I think there will be more whenever it updates again. I haven't been paying attention, so whatever. I don't even know what she said. It's possible that there's a typo, though, because, you know, it could happen. Could happen to anyone. Didn't want to bring it up because GiantJigglypuff worked so hard on this. I mean, bring it up so that he can fix it. Like, bring it up to him so he can, like, go in and, like, type it again. I'm sure he would be down to do that for the next update. Better he know than to not know. The movie reference came out for like 4 years after this game. Oh, yeah. I didn't even know what did it say? It said something about a course? Something course? There was a pun? I don't know. You know what else has also changed? Brentilda's lines, too, are also changed. She gives you hints on where the moves and jiggies and stuff are. Oh, Sam. Okay, Sam being course and everything. Yeah, gotcha. Star Wars 2. Electric Boogaloo. Thanks for the follows, by the way. I keep looking over and seeing the follows popping in, but I don't like to shout out follower usernames just because, you know, people might be stealth following or lurking or whatever. So I appreciate the following, though. Where am I going? I need to go the other way. Yo, he's so adorable. Hi, Grimar. Yeah, I think you've been here, but my brain. So where am I at? I have 18 jiggies, technically. If I can get... So here's the thing, right? If I can get 25... I still need Beef Bomb, though, don't I? Shit. It's gonna be like a we're gonna trade off playing with her. It's blind for her, Ned. Yeah. Hi, Nova Fox. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining us today. Yeah, it's blind for her. Yeah, that's the goal. She's played the first one with me before, but she's never played the second one. So I'm gonna show her that and probably have her play too a little bit. Wait, look. Speaking of swagger, look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, now he's humping the air. I don't know what happened there at the end, but Alf, thanks for gifting this up to Agrimar. Oh, no, the bees! They're ruining everything! I'm gonna die. I'm very interested to see what the next world is gonna be. I think World 7, they said was... Oh, I gotta transform again. World 7 was what? It was Rusty Bucket? No, that's normally Rusty Bucket. They said World 7 was Mad Monster, right? Because we're unlocking World 8 and 9. Oh no, we still need, there's still 3 levels left actually. I should also see about talking to Brentilda. I think I'm gonna go do that. There's a Brentilda location inside of the lava room. Not the bees! It couldn't possibly be the bees. Hey, Kraid. We chillin'. Look at the big Jinjo. You wanna see the big Jinjo? Big Jinjo. Minjo. Minjonator. Specifically, when I tilt the control stick in this direction, I walk very slowly. It's the only direction of the controller that doesn't work perfectly. Down and right. I don't know why. I need to adjust my settings or something, maybe? Or recalibrate the controller or something. Rusty Bucket, World 8. Stealth Stride and Beak Bomb. That's the last 2 levels. The next world has the last 2 moves for me. Here, I'll show you. I'm also going to get Cheeto while I'm here. Have a good night. Zacharaz, thank you so much for being here, dude. Cheeto. Red feathers. He didn't heal me? Weird. Wait, he didn't heal me and neither did Brentilda. Normally Brentilda heals you too, doesn't she? Heal me! 0 notes. And a loogie bush. What's a loogie bush? Oh, you have to listen to all her hints to get her to refill you. Part of me thinks I should just look for 6 more Jiggies in the worlds that I've already been to. But also, I still need to go to the next world to get Beak Bomb. But also, if I unlock, like for example, if I go to the puzzle for Mad Monster Mansion, let's say, it's possible that that could just be like Bubble Gloop Swamp or some shit, you know, instead. And I don't need to go to Bubble Gloop Swamp. I need to go to Rusty Bucket so I can get the Beak Bomb. So we'll have to open up both, I guess. It's gonna be a lot of Jiggies that I'm gonna eat up here in a second. Shoot, man. I thought I was gonna be done with this after like 3 more hours. I don't think I'm gonna be done with this after 3 more hours. Like, Mad Monster Mansion here really did a number on my time. There may need to be a 3rd session of this randomizer. Because I only have 40 minutes left in the stream, so... Ain't no way that I'm streaming past 10 p.m. here. How does that make me feel? Dude, it makes me feel great. Because it gives me... This is... Honestly, this makes me feel like I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie for the first time again. It really does. Hey, Crystal. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down for more Banjo streams, too. I just need to finish this up before before Banjo-Tooie. Before we do Banjo-Tooie, I want to finish this so that I'm not playing Banjo-Tooie and this at this, like simultaneously or back and forth or whatever. I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but how's it going, Crystal? How are you doing? Mad Monster Mansion did a number on me, Crystal. The entrance randomizer part of this seed was very daunting when it came to all of the windows and things. There's a lot going on here. And now I gotta go check the Mad Monster puzzle and see which world it opens. And if it's not Rusty Bucket, because Rusty Bucket has the last two moves, I don't need to go to Bubble Gloop or Clankers. I don't need to go to Bubble Gloop or Clankers. Do not need to even enter those worlds. But I could get unlucky and end up in Bubble Gloop and have to go there to get extra jiggies that I've wasted on opening up the world. So my hope is that one of these next doors, it's either going to be the Click Cluck Wood puzzle, the Mad Monster Mansion puzzle, or the Rusty Bucket puzzle that will give me Rusty Bucket Bay. And I don't know which one it is. And I can get all three right now. So I have to guess. So I'm going to go to the Mad Monster puzzle and see what happens. Dude, a late game rando is a whole thing. Late game banjo rando is a big thing, especially this version of the randomizer. Like, holy crap! Like, there's just so many options at this point. I think there's a Mumbo token in this room, isn't there? Like down bottom somewhere. Hello, chump. I know there's one behind there, so I'll grab that. I'm just really hoping that this puzzle is Rusty Bucket. Because I'm about to spend so many jiggies to open this. Rusty Bucket, Rusty Bucket, Shit. Well, we're in it for the long haul, kiddos. I might have been able to beat this tonight if it was Rusty Bucket. But now I gotta go get even more jiggies. So here's the way that this works, by the way. Brentilda will, I believe, warp you to past like the end of the Grunty's Furnace Fun. So you don't have to do Grunty's Furnace Fun or anything like that. And the only requirement is 25 total jiggies. But because you have to spend jiggies to get into the worlds, it, you know, you lose jiggies. And then you have to go get jiggies. So I have to end with 25, at least. And then I can go straight to the end, but... I really need Beak Bomb. Like, I need to go and get Beak Bomb. Fortunately, I can go to Bubble Gloop Swamp and not use... I don't need Beak Bomb there at all, so... We can probably get a bunch of checks in there and get a bunch of jiggies anyway, so... It's fine. It's fine. It's worth it. Imagine if the first fun questions kept consistent with the randomized voices and portraits. They probably do, but because you don't have to do it in the randomizer, and you skip it anyway every time, you know, it's not. Because the board itself is sort of its own randomizer, right? It's kind of like a built-in thing that's already a randomized thing, so they just kind of take that out entirely. All right, Bubble Gloop Swamp it is, finally. Bubble Gloop Swamp was World 8. Or World 9. Is this the credits music? It's got a very ominous bass line, though. I win, guys! Guys, I win! It's over! Rando over! Finally. do 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 do. It is the credits music, but it's got like a really ominous bass line. Is that normal? I think it is normal. I just didn't notice it until now. Yeah, I found the secret entrance that takes you directly to the credits. Do I have the Wade boots yet? I got those, right? No, I didn't get them. Where did they say the Wade boots? Oh, that's right. They were in. Oh, no. I have to do this level without the Wade boots? Dude, this is so cursed. Yeah, Minjo's in this version, right? They replace all of the, you know, the mummy enemies. Well, actually, really, all the models are swapped, but the mummies and the skeletons are all replaced with Jinjos of varying sizes. Same with the Ripper, the tombstone enemy, is replaced by beehives, usually. I think, I mean, sometimes it can be random, because, like, that's the whole thing with the model swaps, is it can be random. But in this particular seed. Oh, look at that guy, he's in the ground! Why are you in the ground? Okay, you do you, boo. Yo, Connie, welcome in. Yeah, the Jiggies are stop and swap eggs. Right? The failure music when you get a thing will never get old. That happened in my last randomizer too. It's very funny. Dude, this week has been so busy. Like, I've been just doing so much this week. This is technically the 8th day in a row that I've streamed. Even though I didn't stream on my own channel on Thursday, I streamed with Brooke on Thursday, so... I'm streaming again tomorrow and Sunday. And they're all big streams. Tomorrow is the rest of Cursed Halo, hopefully. And Sunday is that Wind Waker crowd control. Alright, listen to the music here. I'm curious. Oh, this is a pleasant battle with these frogs. Cursed Halo? Ooh, you've never heard of Cursed Halo, Retronova? Okay, so if you here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to do. You need to go to the VOD channel, Josh Jepson Extra on YouTube, and watch the first VOD before tomorrow. You will love it. If you like Halo at all, period, end of story, you will like it. Even if you don't like Halo, you like it. It's kind of like a Halo randomizer, but it's more nuanced than that. More intentional. It's got all kinds of crazy things. Like, the guns are all different and weird. And, like, all the warthogs are different and weird. And there's all kinds of other cursed shit that happens. Yeah, I promise you'll have a good time with that. Oh, hey, more notes that I don't need. I'm not going to get them because I have one note exactly. I'm going to finish the game with one note. Oh yeah, Minecraft. There's like Minecraft sword, like a diamond Minecraft sword as one of the weapons that you can pick up from an elite. It's so wacky. Cursed Halo is amazing. Like, you will, like, honestly, just go to the VOD channel and, like, scrub through it on mute and just laugh at some of the wacky shit you'll see. I'm a one-note streamer. Oh, yeah. Wait, that doesn't sound like a good thing. That sounds like a negative thing. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I think Cursed Halo is a misnomer. It should be called Objectively Better Halo. Agreed. Agreed. It's very fun. And I'm playing it with my buddy Hal Diamond, who, you know, if you've watched any of my content over the years, you'll know who Hal Diamond is. He's my best friend. He's like a brother to me. And we're playing co-op Halo. It's just very fun. Like, it's a good stream. Genuinely. Missing out, man. Oh, wait. Was there a Jinjo up there? Hold on. Ah! Hi. Was Banjo throwing eggs? Yeet. Yeah, he just chucks them. Baby! Tiny! He's a tiny little frog! Look at how tiny! What? He's like a normal frog. Like from the intro. I think there's just frogs in the intro. I don't know what those normal frogs appear, actually. Amazing. All right, just one more Jinjo. Blowing through these Jinjos real quick. Oh, I thought that was a Jinjo, but it was a tiny teehee. Oh, dude, speaking of Minecraft, I'm going to be doing a Minecraft stream next Thursday, which is not a thing that I normally play. I do not normally play Minecraft, but Trill and Far From Fun set up a server for us to play on, and me and Brooke and Trill and Far From Fun are going to link up and fuck around on that server. And I think me and Brooke, I think what we're gonna do for the first stream is just do like a survival thing, but maybe we'll, I don't know, we haven't discussed the finer details of it exactly yet, but it's gonna be fun. When was the last time I played Minecraft? I actually know this for a fact. The last time I played Minecraft was when Steven and friends recorded, which mod was it? Shoot, I don't even know. They did a mod and I was a part of it. And that was like 3 years ago. So it's probably been like 3 years. Wait, where's our friend? Hold on. Where'd he go? Did I get our friend? Did I go to the wrong place? No, it wasn't Pixelmon. I really wish I had been a part of Pixelmon, actually, because I wanted to play that, but... Wait, well, hold on. Did you guys see where Croctus went? I think the order of Croctus is random. I think Croctus's order is random. Did he go up inside the... Oh, on the Time Jiggy path. See, that I was about to go. That was the only other place I hadn't checked yet. Normally, that's the second one. So I was very confused. Whoa! He throws them real fast. Okay, that was behind door number 1, right? It was over here. I didn't even see. I should look. I should look where he's spawning. I'm just so used to like waiting for the cutscene to be over. This is a bad position to be in because of these bees. These bees! All right. No. No. Ah! It's fine. Oh, please give me good health. It's better than nothing. It's better than 1 health. All right, I'm gonna shoot from a distance because I don't want to go near the bees. I'm a god gamer, dude. I would do a pixel. Yeah, honestly, if I enjoy the Minecraft stream, which I think we will, I'll do more, and I'll do some Minecraft mods and stuff in the future. But I just haven't been that into Minecraft, at least for stream stuff, because I don't know, just haven't been that into it. I like jumpy, cutie 3D platformers where I collect stuff, obviously. So like Minecraft, as fun as it is to like build with Minecraft stuff, I would rather just like turn my brain off and put some music on and build shit in Minecraft, you know, which is what mainly how I played Minecraft. I never really streamed it. The opposite of yeet is yonk. Yonk. So wait, hold on. Yeet. Yonk. Yonk. So why is Banjo purple? This is the bisexual pride colors. But also just, you can randomize the colors too. Oh! Oh! the Lord eateth and the Lord yoinketh away. All right, this is gonna suck. Okay, this is unchanged, actually. Last time I did this, all of the turtles were stuck in the ground, so you couldn't see which colors you were getting. Or it made it very hard, anyway. Yo, thanks for gifting, or not gifting a sub. Thanks for resubbing. I appreciate you. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Oh, okay. Quakesire, thanks for the resub. They gifted a sub to themselves. Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Hello? All right, third and final. Yellow, red, pink, blue, light blue, purple, red. Oh, that's easy. All of them got hit, except for red, which got hit twice. Oh, crap, this one. Oh, no. Yellow, red, pink, blue. Cyan. Purple, red. Shannon, you saved me. How impossible is it when they're underground? Very, very impossible. I skipped it last time. All right, I'm gonna go for about another 20 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap it. Maybe a little longer, maybe 30 minutes. We'll go. Oh, I'm here now. Hold on, I'm gonna die. I can't die. I need to get one more Jinjo. We're in this situation again, where I have to get one more freaking Jinjo, and I'm gonna get killed by some goddamn bees. So that's where I'm at. How are you doing? Here, let's just go in here and see where it takes me, because I don't have any other choice. Okay, it does take me here. Oh, and there's a Jiggy behind Mumbo. Neat. Wait, 25? I thought it was 15. Oh, no. Oh, wait. The Mumbo tokens are going up in order. So I actually need 25 to get this one. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check that. There's nothing else in here. Nada. All right, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Skipped out on Stephen and Mouse stream because Twitch pooped itself. I see the situation is still not much better. Frickin' Twitch. Oh, not, wait. Did their stream go down or did your side of it go down? Okay, let me think. Where else could a Jinjo be? Shoot, it's very possible that it's... Oh no. It's very possible that it's like in some water somewhere, and I don't have the wading boots ability yet. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. This... Look at how tiny he is! Oh! Oh! So small. So teeny. I love him. I love him. Can we take him home? I'll give you a place to sleep. I will feed you. I will cuddle you and call you George. Hello, George. So precious. He's not even doing nothing either. He's like not attacking me or nothing. He's just chilling. He's so tiny. He just lives here now. He wasn't even attacking me. He wasn't coming after me. He's just chilling. Can we keep him? We can. We can keep him. We can take him home. But only if you take him out for potty. Regularly. Potty training. Keep him on the leash. All right. This is a very dangerous place for me to be with one life. I should probably go get some health, huh? Easier said than done in the randomizer, though. Because beehives are danger. Does he even potty? That's true. You have to be able to, like, physically put things in your body in order to excrete them from your body, and he's a ghost. So, like, you know, he'd be like, bleh, and then it would fall through his crotch area. I don't think he even has a crotch area. He's just got a little tail. Please tell me that the Jinjo isn't underneath here somewhere. Because if it is, I won't be able to get them all. Like, I'm seriously just missing the one Jinjo. It's not there. Do you even poop, bro? Yeah, he could be in Mr. Vile's lair, which is not a place I can go because I don't have enough Mumbo tokens for the croc. Poop. Large poo-poo. That's, in fact, actually, that is where he is. Unless, wait. That's the only other place I could have thought of. He's here. He's here. Let's go, baby! Jinjo! What's the eggy count? Been playing Final Fantasy 14? Great question. It says I'm at 17 eggs, but I don't know if that's 17 for this world. I think it's 17 total, and I need 25. But I also need to spend more Jiggies to unlock the next world, and I don't think we're going to end up finishing it on this session. I think we're going to end up finishing it on, like, Monday or something. Yeah, probably Monday. I'll probably finish it up on Monday. All right, well, I got the Jinja, so I don't have to worry about leaving now. I don't think there's anything else I can currently do here without enough Mumbo tokens. Let me think. Is there anything I didn't try? Yeah, the only thing is Mr. Vile, and I don't have enough for the Croc, so we're going. We're leaving. Time to go open another entrance, I guess. Definitely be here on Monday then? Hell yeah. That'll be at on Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific time is when it'll be. I have yet to make the schedule for next week, but tomorrow's stream and the stream after that I'm very excited for, though. Like, as much as I am excited to finish up this randomizer, I'm even more excited, I think, for Wind Waker crowd control right now. On Sunday. All right, we need to go back to, I guess, Rusty Bucket's puzzle. Surely Rusty Bucket's puzzle is not going to be Rusty Bucket, though. Right? It's going to be Clanker's fucking cavern. Watch. Just watch. It's going to be goddamn Clanker's cavern. Meanwhile, my other two moves are still stuck in Rusty Bucket somewhere. Start back at work on Monday after a 2-week holiday. Well, at least you got 2 weeks off, you know? Haven't paid attention to Wind Waker Money for a while, but then I checked out the rando scene last, and it seemed like it was one you could do the most cool stuff with. Yeah, right? I have played a randomizer, a Wind Waker randomizer. The problem that I have with Wind Waker randomizer is that there are too many checks, because all of the C checks can be a thing. But if you turn that off, Wind Waker randomizer is very fun. But it's too much if you turn on all the settings. Emil refers to the water mechanic in Rusty Bucket Bay as Water 2. Water 2. Oh, crap. No, no, no. Bees, 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 bees. All right. Can this just be vanilla? If we never go to Clanker's Cavern, I'd be fine. If we never go to Clanker's Cavern, I'd be okay with that. Okay, it may be possible that we could finish this randomizer without ever going to Clanker's Cavern. Because that's the only other world that I haven't unlocked. But I'm excited. I love how Rusty Bucket is freaking vanilla. Vanilla Rusty Bucket here. I'm digging it. Was this the race music? We're gonna be listening to this for a while, boys and girls. We're gonna be in here for some time. Wow. Oh, it's Mr. Vile's music. Oh my god, you're right. You know, I feel like hello? It is Vile, you're right. For some reason, my brain just completely disconnects I don't know why it's impossible for me to recognize the music when it's all different in the game, but it is. It's just really, my brain doesn't put it together.
Woo! Wee! Woo! Woo!
Well, that's unfortunate. Now it's going to be very silent. Well, at least until I go through a warp, I guess. Now you can really hear the flotsam as it farts away into the abyss. All right, y'all. What? Oh my god. I forgot that the Wonder Wing was Click Cluck Woods. Wait, hold on. How fast is this gonna get? Because this is the song from inside of Sandy Butt's tomb that just keeps getting faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Well, that's it then. Oh no, I just had the realization that this level is also going to be awful for the warps. Because there's so many freaking warps in this level. With all the windows in the boat and everything. Yeah, listening to this music every time we go in a building, too, is also going to be a pain in the butt. I gotta check every entrance. Oh, this is the Hammerhead Beach. Wait! Tiny! Look at it! Even tinier than tiny! So tiny! What? Where'd it go? There he is! Get over here. I want to get a better view where you don't actually hurt me. There he is. There he is. Baby! Like, not even a baby, like fetus. It's a Jinjo fetus. Oh crap! Kill it. Get it. But wait, there's more. Did you see the other tiny thing in this room? Tiny! Tiny Beehive on the bed! That's his bed. That's his bed. Is he gonna chase me when I go up here? Nope. Just gonna sit there. He's so small! Ow! Okay, alright, bye. Okay, so I did go in there, right? And it took me to the other entrance, so we gotta try a different thing. Let's go into the pipes and see what happens. Mini Joe! It's a Mini Joe! Oh. Boss Boombox is dead, everyone. He was replaced by a Mumbo token. I'm assuming that if there is a Jiggy there, you'd have to fight Boss Boombox, but because it was a Mumbo token, it's just a Mumbo token. Ah, crap. All right, guys, can you remember this very complicated code? 331311. Remember that very complicated code, you guys. It's 2 numbers. It's 666666. Got him. The code is swordfish. The code is plankton. That's how you get on the pirate ship. Now nothing but silence, it's deafening. The silence is deafening. All right, well, we can get this free Jiggy. One time I just want the randomized code to be 123123. I just want that. It's quiet. Too quiet. I'm about to get snipped. Woo, bye. Trap him in there. Trap him in there. Is he trapped? Are you trapped? No, I don't think so. I don't think he got trapped. Oh, wait, maybe. Hold up. Come at me, bro. Are you stuck under there? I think it's slightly stuck under there. Otherwise, it would be coming after me, right? Oh my god. I got crabs, guys. I got crabs. Sorry. That is TMI. You're right. I'm sorry. My bad. Shouldn't have. Ooh. There ain't shit. We ain't found shit. No! No! I'm just making banjo noises in real life. Wait. Alright, I gotta wait for it to go psh and then do it. I gotta be patient. I'm not very good at being patient, you guys. I'm sorry. We ain't found shit in this shit. You know, I've never seen Spaceballs, but I make references to it because it's so it's so easy to reference. It's so iconic and so ingrained in our society. I do need to watch it though. I agree. Oh hey, there's another free Jiggy. Let's go, baby. Have not found any moves yet though. And I don't know if we will by the time that I'm done with this stream, which is going to be in about 10 minutes. That'll be my goal. I'm gonna try to find the move before 10 minutes is up here. Oh! Ah! Oh, Tiny! Tiny again! So much Tiny in these rooms. Wait, what? How many Jiggies in Rusty Bucket? Great question. What was it, 11? I think it was 11. But also, who knows, really, because some Jiggies share a check. Warlock! Scream into the void! Scream! Banjo and smash! All right, that's enough of that. Too much excitement and energy for almost 10 p.m. How's it going, Warlock? Oh, you got the artist badge now in the chat, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that last time you were here. I assume you are because, you have it on. Oh no, I'm gonna get eated. I'm gonna get eated. I'm gonna get eated. I'm gonna get eated. Wait, how do I get out of the water? I don't want to get out of the water over here because Chump is here. Chump, get out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! It's fine. There's the move! But it's over there. I'm gonna get killed by this floatsome before I get there. What? Stop! Stop it! Oh my god, Bottles is gonna heal me. Thank you, finally the Beak Bomb. I'm so glad that we ended this session on the Beak Bomb because that gives me so many more checks to get. Like, there's so much in, like, Freeze Easy Peak and Gobi's Valley that I can get now. And I didn't even die because Bottles refilled my health. Look at that shit. I know I can kill the fish. I like to live dangerously, though. The only other move we need is the wading boots, and even then, technically, I don't need it. I could beat the game without it. Now that I have Beak Bomb, I just need Beak Bomb for the final boss. But wading boots, I could do the rest of the game without it. But that's also in this level, so we might just come across it anyway. Brentilda told me it was in this level. Fuck you. I'm gonna take your honey, dude. That's right. That's what you get. 10 years ago, we'd be like, we're just getting started. Now people our age are like, I want my favorite blanket and to watch my anime around this time, or at least I am. Man, I was bad. I didn't drink or anything, but I got stoned and I just play video games and hang out with my now husband and our brother into the late night and then call into work. It's not a good work at my first job. Dude, yeah, I know, right? Like, frick, man. I used to drink so much is the thing. I never got stoned up until like a few years ago, really. Like, I did like a couple of times before, but like, it was really the 2020 pandemic stuff that turned me into a fucking stoner. Like, what else am I gonna do? I'm at home quarantining. Of course I'm gonna smoke nothing but weed and play video games all day. Oh, big boy. Large boy. Big, large man boy. Ow. All right, let's free our boy. And then we'll go get that Jiggy. And then we'll call it a night, I think. He's a toilet. You're a toilet. He just laid an egg. This snorkel just laid an egg. And we're not gonna let it hatch into a baby snorkel. We're going to eat it. We're actually not even gonna eat it. Kazooie's gonna eat it. And then spit it back up later into a puzzle. All right, which corner is it on? This one over here. Wow, that's actually a convenient place to pop out, huh? Oh, this is going to be real fun when I start my next session where I'm going to have to relearn all the entrances that I just learned. I win! Again. Is that because I got 10 jiggies? I think there's more than 10 jiggies in this level, though. Maybe there's only 10 jiggies. Did I get all the jiggies in this world? No. I don't know why that was happening. That was the music that plays at the very end of the game when the credits are when Grunty's defeated and the end comes up on the screen. That's the music that plays. Oh yeah, I already went in here. Crap. Yeah, I'm trying to find the engine room. I've actually gone into so many entrances and have not found the engine room somehow. I have a thought though. Because I never went in this entrance or the one over there. I came out of both of these, I think. Oh, okay, that one just takes me through. Okay, so never mind. That one's vanilla. Oh, I totally agree, Retro Nova. That, like, randomizers and mods have extended the life of these old nostalgic games forever. Like, there's an unlimited amount of fun you can have with these randomizers. And I'm so glad that they exist. I've been wishing for shit like this for years, too. Like, I wanted a Banjo randomizer for so long, and the fact that one exists now, and it's, like, done, and it's in, like, its final form, almost. I mean, I'm sure there's room for updates, for sure, but at least it's, like, a fully released version. Love it. This is not the engine room! Jesus Christ. Hey, I got a life, though. Hey, that's useful. Lord knows I need them. Yeah, like the Wind Waker and like Ocarina of Time randomizers. Like all the Zelda randomizers are amazing. That game is perfectly designed for it. Like randomizers really were kind of designed for that and like Pokemon. But I will say they've done a really fantastic job making like a randomizer like this very fun. There's a lot more stuff that's randomized that I never even, like, considered. Dude, yeah, right? Just play a Zooter. What emulator do I use? Currently, I'm using Project 64, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best option, but it runs perfectly fine for this, so... I feel like I should attempt to locate the other two Jinjos. I'm also going to check to see if this is a Mumbo token. It is! The Mumbo token down there. I don't even need to go into the spinning blade fans, the propellers or whatever. Because there's a Mumbo token in there. I don't need that shit. Oh yeah, the Super Metroid randomizers also. Man, if I had played, I've never played all the way through Super Metroid, but if I were to, yeah, because I would never be able to do a randomizer with that. But more power to you. The Jinjos are neon, yeah. We have some glowy neon Jinjos up in here. That is a relief. Okay, so I never went in this entrance. Oh, kitchen! We're in the kitchen! Oh, they're baking eggs! Me and Brooke are doing a Pokemon randomizer too. Starting the beginning of August, we're going to be doing Pokemon Leaf Green versus Fire Red race, randomizer race in the beginning of August. Well, potentially, if Brooke meets her sub goal or whatever. Not her sub goal, her VTuber rigging goal. That's the plan anyway. So we have the entire month of July to reach the goal over on her channel. So if you're not already following my wife, Fire Lord Brooke, consider doing that. She's starting to feel better now, finally, after being sick for so long, so that she's going to be able to stream more soon. All right. I feel like I'm flying through this. I still have not discovered the location of the engine room, and I think the only other entrance besides... There's actually like 1 or 2 more windows to go through, but I also need to open this up and see where this goes. That probably takes me to the engine room if I had to guess. The Boss Boombox door? I would guess. I would guess. Let's get this Witch Switch Jiggy first, because that's just like a free Jiggy. Yeah, it took her so long to get better, though. She's on, like, what, day 8? No, 10. She's been sick for 10 days. And it's just now today that her voice is starting to sound better. Well, not starting. She's been starting to sound better the last 3 days, but... Yeah. Yep. Freezy Peak was actually in the place of Bubble Goop Swamp's entrance. So we have been there. I have to go back to it, though, because I just got Beak Bomb. I just got Beak Bomb, finally. This is technically World 8? World 8, right? Yeah, because World 9 is Clanker's Cavern. So, yeah, they gave me Beak Bomb in this level. And there's a lot to get with Beak Bomb in Freezy, I think. So, well, a couple of things anyway. There's the snowmen, and there's the snowman's buttons and stuff like that, so... She did stream last night. She's starting to feel better enough to stream. So she streamed yesterday, and she's going to stream... I don't know when the next time she's going to stream is, but... She streamed today, actually. Yeah, I was right. Cool. All right, so we'll end this stream off on the engine room. If I die in the engine room, that's it. That's all you get. And I got a Jiggy in the thing there, so... We actually are pretty close, I'd say, to being able to just do the end of the game. Like, I don't need the Wade Boots. Also, it's the snacker music. Amazing. Oh, I didn't slow down the thing. Crap, I gotta find that other door. Oh, never mind. We can't end on the we can't end on this because I need to slow down the everything. Like, I can't go in there. Not that there's anything over there. There's not even a Jiggy or anything. What's normally over there? Normally there's a Jiggy. Oh, it's okay. It's I don't even need to go in there. So never mind. We good. Yeah, right? How fitting. Boom, 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 boom. And I don't need to hit the buttons. Honestly, the engine room is actually pretty null. The engine room isn't important at all. The location of Furnace Fun. Furnace Fun is not a requirement for the randomizer. In fact, actually, it's skipped entirely by the randomizer. So you don't have to do Furnace Fun at all. But I think it would normally be in the same exact spot. I just need to not fall off because I need one Jinjo. All right, I just want to see. Okay, it's Mumbo Token there. So, like, the rest... The engine room is... there's nothing else I need in the engine room. We can leave. Cool. Didn't even have to do nothing. Sick. Screw this place. Screw that noise. Oh, my goodness. Enough of that crap. Climb, Banjo, climb! Away from the bees. Hi, gamers. Welcome in. Brooke is feeling a bit better today, yeah. She streamed Splatoon earlier, and she seemed to have a good time. And I think she's going to do a stream tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but I think she's going to do a stream tomorrow. Probably Smash Bros. Or something. I don't know. Oh, no, she's doing Smash Bros. On Sunday, I think. So I don't know what she's doing on Saturday, but... Although I did want her to join me for that Wind Waker randomizer. Or not randomizer, the Wind Waker crowd control, but... Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, what up, Molasses? You said hi-bye earlier, and then you did the bop. Wiggle. You did the wiggle. So are you leaving? Are you just saying hi, and then you're leaving, or what are you doing? You lurking? What are you doing? Don't say hi-bye. Say hi, and just stay. Especially because we're about to end anyway. I am ending. I just want to get this last Jinjo, because I don't want to end mid-Jinjo collecting. But I don't know where it is, so we're gonna go until I find a Jinjo. It's probably up here. Nope, that's a Mumbo token. Okay. Yo, Sly Guy! Sly Guy, welcome in. It doesn't look like the raid went through, so, but I appreciate you guys sending the love to my chat. The Jugglies! Is this a Proton John raid? Was he streaming? What's happening here? Listen, you were the first one I saw, Sly Guy. I don't know whose raid this is because it didn't tell me. How's it going? Welcome in. Proton John does an old school raid first. Oh, okay, so it is a Proton John raid. Well, then he should just do a normal raid so it makes the sound. Anyway, I appreciate the raid. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. We're actually ending pretty soon here, but I'm trying to find one last Jinjo before I end, because if I end without collecting the Jinjo, then I'll have to get them all again. So that'll be pretty annoying. Yeah, and then we're gonna... Unless, actually, I might leave this level and find out that I have enough Jiggies to end the game, and if we do, then I'll just go to the final boss. So we shall see. We shall see. In the meantime, let me open up the couple of doors that I haven't opened up here. Welcome in. Yeah, it's a John raid. Oh, this is this room now. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming out here. I love you. Thanks for joining me. I'm Josh Jepson. You probably heard my name before, once or twice. Doing a Banjo Rando right now. We're pretty far into this. This is technically World 8, even though it's, you know, it's Rusty Bucket and not World 8, which is also Rusty Bucket normally. In fact, actually, Rusty Bucket is the only vanilla level. It was the only one that was vanilla. And there's the official raid from Proton John. Thank you so much, John, for the raid. Appreciate you. How's everybody out there doing? I'm looking for Jinjo. One last Jinjo. And then we're gonna go see how many total Jiggies I have, because I might be able to finish the game here pretty quick. Is it in here? Bow, bow, now. We're going on a beach vacation inside this creepy pipe room. There are Minjos. Yeah, some of the enemies are replaced with evil Jinjos, also known as Minjos. Oh wait, I know where it is. I know where the Jinjo's gonna be. It's gonna be over at the end there, where the yellow Jinjo normally is. Hold on. Okay, we gotta go back on the ship. Awesome color. Yeah, it's a bi pride colors. Could be in the green slime. Yeah, let's go check that too. That's over here. But also the Jinjos replace extra lives sometimes. So, and also empty honeycombs. So it could be any of those locations as well. There it is. There's the last Jinjo. Let's go, baby. Bruh. Yeah, it's super great music until you get to the end of the song and then it's silent. That's it. That's the whole song. That's all she wrote. I'm gonna go not much longer. I'm actually gonna go check and see if I have enough jiggies. If I don't, I think I do though. I might have enough jiggies to finish the game now. The only thing I don't have is the waiting boots, but I don't need them. And Brentilda apparently warps you directly to the end. And I didn't enter Clanker's Cavern at all. There wasn't a need for Clanker's Cavern. Period. It's very ominous. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go, I'll just leave the level, I guess. Well, if that's the case, I could just die, probably. Well, there's one song that I think loops, but I don't know. I don't know why there's not just like a built-in thing that makes it loop. Maybe there's a bug with it or something, I don't know. Oh, crap. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was reading chat. What about the cliff at the end? That's probably an extra life, I would guess. It could be, I mean, theoretically, it could be like a Jiggy. So I could go check that real quick. But I already have all the Jinjos, so like I'm not looking for that crap anymore. But I'll go look anyway. Yeah, it looks like Banjo's wearing a Speedo. But that's actually just a glitch with his shorts. It just always kind of looks like that. But it does make him look like he's wearing a Speedo. If you get up close to him, like if you zoom the camera in, it's just shorts. But with when the camera zoomed out, it looks like a Speedo. Yeah, it's Hot Bear Summer, baby! Hot Bear Summer. Have a good night, Rexinator. How did I just notice that, right? It's super subtle. You gotta be looking for it. You gotta be looking for Banjo in a Speedo. Nobody draw that. Or unless. Yeah, who won Rocket League? Is this randomizer new? This is it's pretty new. I think it was like the middle of 2021 when the first version launched. It was like June of 2021. And June of 2022 is when the like official full release version came out. So yeah, pretty new. Oh, hey, you know what, Marty man? I'm gonna give you some kudos because that's the move. That's the last move that I needed to get, actually. So there you go. Love to see it. Oh, yeah, here, just skip all that. Cool beans. Now I'm gonna drown. That's right, I'm gonna drown. Unless I make it from swimming. But killing myself might be faster. Where would I find this randomizer? Seems like a good investment of my time. So there's a Discord where you can download all the stuff. I think it needs to be organized a little bit. Personally, I think it needs to be organized a little bit. But I don't have the link to it right now. But there is well, actually, hold on. Maybe there's I don't have a command for it, but you know what? For now, if you want, join my Discord and not DM me, like at me in my Discord, and I will send you a link for it. Oh, there. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not the one. Maybe it's in the paste bin, actually. Does it say in the paste bin? Nah, it doesn't. It should, though. But yeah, if you join my Discord, I'll give you a link to I'll give you a link to another Discord where you can download it. I just don't have the invite on hand at the moment. I should make a command for it though. Okay, so it says I have 13 jiggies, which isn't accurate. How many jiggies do I have? That's not accurate. Game total. It says I have 13 jiggies. The problem is that max total shows that I have 66 jiggies. So it's not counting the ones that I've already eaten up. So, I mean, let me just like go to the end real quick and see what that looks like real quick. My dude, just listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth hole. The 66 Jiggies is my total collection, not minus the ones that I've already spent to open worlds. So I need to have 25 on hand, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Here, actually, if we collect one, it'll show me the accurate number. And there's one to collect here anyway. Oh, wait. I need to raise the water level real quick. Execute Jiggy 66. Also, wait, hold on. There's a Mumbo token down in this corner. I wonder if it's a Jiggy. If not, I'll just get a Mumbo token. Screw it. Ikambokum. I'm concerned about what I'm gonna find at the end of this rainbow here. Once I get to the end, like, how many Jiggies do I have total? I hope it's like, I think it's like 17 or 18. And if that's the case, maybe we'll just get the rest, because we are really close to finishing the game. However, there are some, here's the thing about randomizers. The end boss has also got some randomized shit about it. So, and last time I struggled for a long time on it. The final boss, there's a very high possibility that the final boss is just the worst thing ever. I was promised that there wouldn't be no, so it's not showing me the right number. So I do, okay, so I have 14. I have 14. I do have 14, even though it said 17. Did it say 17? Maybe I'm just remembering numbers wrong. I think I have 14 now. I think I was thinking before I opened up the level. So, I have 14. So, I'm going to end stream, and we'll get the rest in the next time. It said 13. It did not. It said 5 at the bottom of the screen. It said 5 at the bottom of the screen when I collected it. And now it says 14 on this screen. So, this is probably how many Jiggies I have. Below you, it says you have 506 Jiggies. I know! We hit this goal today! So Brooke, my wife Brooke is going to play Banjo-Kazooie with me probably next week sometime. We'll have to plan it with her once we figure out what next week's streams are going to look like. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. It's awesome. We're going to go raid somebody here in a second, but if you haven't followed the channel yet, please do. Let me show you my schedule for this week. This is what we got coming up. The Banjo-Kazooie Randomizer was today. We have Halo Cursed Edition tomorrow with Hal. It's the rest of that, hopefully. We're about halfway through the game there, too. And then, of course, the Wind Waker Crowd Control on Sunday. I'm going to have some sort of, like, overall goal for the Wind Waker Crowd Control. Not necessarily the end of the game, because it might take me too long. But I'm going to do my darndest to try to make it through that as fast as humanly possible. And it's going to be a good time, man. So, look out for that shit. Love Tui a lot more, so looking forward to that. Hell yeah, man. I also love Tui. So, thank you, Lord Nivasa. Thank you so much for the follow and the raid. Anonymous gifted us up to stream ending soon with multiple ends. Appreciate you. So many raids. Yeah, we're just kind of wrapping up right now. Oh, sorry, my face is covered up with my schedule. We're just wrapping up right now. Yeah, that's okay. We'll send you guys off to another raid because we also just got raided by Proton John and a bunch of. We've gotten so many raids tonight. And I am so fortunate. Thank you so much for being here. About it. What else? What else is happening? I think that's it. I'll finish this up on Monday. So if you are, Luca raided. Oh, so many people raided. Warlock raided. It was fun. It's fun day. Fun day. We'll finish this up on Monday. All right. Does that sound good to everybody? I do have a raid alert, but you hosted the channel. It doesn't look like your raid went through, like a normal raid went through. You just hosted. So there's that. Wait, Warlock didn't raid? Did you not? Feels like you did. I guess you didn't. But yeah, if you do like a raid and not a host, it'll play a sound, but it didn't this time. But I appreciate it all the same. Thank you so much. And you know, if you come from any of the raids today, make sure you're following the channel. I leader raided too. That's right. I'll have to go down through the. Actually, can I see? Is there an easy way for me to see just raids? Yeah, here we go. If I uncheck all of these, I can see everybody that raided today. John, Kuribro, Ilita, Noki Nova, Lucajin, frickin' Leah Marie, Jose. Oh, that was 3 days ago. Never mind. Okay, so that was just those. It was those 5 people actually that raided, and then there was a couple of hosts too, like Lord Navasa. And Wee is here. Hi, Weewin. Welcome in. All right. Yeah, that's it. Let's find a raid target. We're gonna raid with I'm ready to be entertained. And if you have an emote, you can add it on there if you want. Or you can go to bed. It's about that time anyway. Dude, I had a blast, man. Come out on Monday for the rest of this marathon, or the rest of this randomizer, I mean. Twitch.tv/following. Take a gander. The night is young. It's true. I mean, if you're a night owl, I'll send you over to somebody else who's also a night owl. Perhaps Patty. We're going to raid Patty. He's playing Mario Maker 2, which sounds like a good time. So go give him some entertainment. Or no, go be entertained by him. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy Patty's stream. Good night, everyone.